Alright, here's how this is going to work. My mic driver crashed at some point, and I had no idea. So I recorded 2 episodes like this in one day back to back before I realized it. So I'm just going to narrate it, I guess. Watch it and narrate it for you. Here's the castle. I've been working on it. Pretty sure that's obvious right off the bat. Got some defenses up. Got a water tower over there. Mainly just because it looks cool at night when you look up and see it. Yeah. I'm building the wall over there. It works. It's a wall where a wall should be. Guarded by a shotgun. And this little hatch here, I can go up and down, which is actually pretty nice. I don't have a whole lot of settlers here yet. I'm working on it. I've got scavenging stations set up. I'll fill them in as they come. I got 2 supply lines coming in. Working on building it up little by little. Oh, yeah, and over here. Yeah, I started placing shops, but I don't have people for them all yet. You know me. I gotta have a diner. I have to. It's just a thing. So, we have the Castle 111 diner. I mean, it's small, but I like it. I mean, especially at night when I have the headlamp off, it actually looks really good in here. For some reason, during the day, the daylight gets in there, and the whole mood's different. It looks really nice at night. Yeah, I changed the wiring all throughout here because I really hate how they have that set up as default. It's kind of a waste of resources, but I don't really care. Barracks room. And over here. Yeah, come back out. Gas stations. Power stations. Fusion core recharger.
Good.
And here's what we're here for.
Looks like it might still be intact. Door still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed.
Check and make sure.
Trick now.
Yeah, okay,
finding
Mike's
a way
picking
in.
me up. So.
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go.
Yeah. And this is when I realize I need to fix my power armor because my leg's about to break off. Back here. Do the thing on the thing for the thing. Come on, dude. Good enough.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shut up, Kate. Shut up, Nick.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it.
I was
Good job.
surprised
Let's get down there and
that it had
see
that
if there's still
dialogue
a way
being.
through.
I don't know if you can clear that normally before this point. So the fact she said that kind of really surprised me. And here we go.
Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step.
So, this is what 2 centuries without a good dusting looks like. When was the last time someone came through here? Talk about collecting dust.
Can't Balls and fertilizer. Neither of which I want to pick up right now.
So, this is what 2 centuries without a good dusting
Yes,
looks
Nick,
like.
we heard you the first time.
So much for a quiet approach.
Damn!
I like that it actually looked like it left a crater in the ground. Here we are. That was actually a nice little...
Doesn't look like the
detail
Mirelurks
there.
made it down here. Now, why do you think that
This
is?
doesn't look anywhere
Doesn't look
near
like
as
the
good
Mirelurks
flat
made
as
it
it
down
does in
here.
VR. I wish there was a way to show you.
Leave that junk behind.
Doesn't
You're just
look like the
wasting space.
Mirelurks made it down here. Now,
God, I
why do
wish
you
I had a
think-
better
Doesn't
computer.
look like the Mirelurks made it down here. Now, why do you think?
Yeah, I'm
that
still
is?
dealing with drift at this point. It's...
Hell yeah.
Oh, the gnomes. I like the gnomes. I've been finding some of them. And man, they are just in random places. Not sure what that's all about right there. Anyway, the drift is horrendous. It's... Oh god, I don't even have words. When you're moving around, it's not as bad. But if you listen, you can probably hear the power armor activate a lot, like it's trying to move at times. But man, when you're trying to go through menus and trying to build, oh my god, is it horrible. It's a little more forgiving in movement, but even that can really get to be serious. Yeah, time to use some chems. I don't use a whole lot of chems. I don't know, just not my thing, but once in a while. Come on, brain. What are you looking for?
This more often.
Too bad Sarge went haywire. He's been guarding
Yeah,
the
too
castle
bad.
since,
Too bad, so
forever,
sad.
as far as I
He's just toast now.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it.
I should have gotten more coffee before I sat down.
For the Commonwealth. God darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United
Hurry up, lady.
we stand. Yeah, that was it.
Just gonna ignore it. That's fine.
Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. This old geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
No idea what I
Getting
said
all
there.
sentimental about something.
Checking for possible quests and locations. If anybody wants to read this kind of crap, you can always, pause it. Yeah, I have no idea why I
That
just
happened 40
did
years
that.
ago. Come
Bye,
on,
Kate.
we're almost through. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. You found the schematics for building artillery, right?
No, I just picked them up, and it was actually just an enormous roll of toilet paper.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having...
Oh, we used to... All right, let's...
All quiet. Stay tuned for the Minutemen alert.
Most of the stuff I really do not need right now.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it.
No accounting for taste.
And yeah, I do save a lot because seriously, Fallout crashes anyway. But when you add this many mods, yeah, it happens.
Looks like you've got everything we
It
need.
happens at
As
least
soon as-
once every recording, it seems.
A lot of elbow. Takes a lot of elbow.
I mean, it's still fun. It's nice having all the extras, but you gotta have some tolerance and patience. Man, my stomach's rumbling. What the heck? Now we need a body. Got to go get a body. Just kind of worked out that he was like just right there, unassigned. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if you could see that flag from here, but it's too foggy. This is really weird sitting here and narrating my video.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. Now here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for.
Now,
Toss one of
notice
those at the
she's
bad guys.
walking
If
this
we
way.
have artillery and range,
Right now I'm
we'll
like,
confirm over the radio
where are
and
you
target our
going,
fire in the
lady?
smoke.
Because I
But
know what you're
first,
supposed
we
to
better
be
do a
doing right
test fire.
now.
Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at.
I have no idea why she chooses to walk all the way around. But, you know, it's Fallout. Who knows? Oh boy. Come on. I could probably go get coffee and make it back before you're ready. Crap, I hope my coffee pot's still on. It might have shut off by now. Okay, well, you gotta go up and do a test fire thing. I'm gonna go get coffee. I'll be right back.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom.
Okay.
All's
See that
quiet
little
across the
building over
Commonwealth.
there?
Wow,
Stay safe out
we
there.
haven't even test
Keep the
fired
radio
yet.
on and tune
Ooh,
to Radio
called
Freedom
that.
so we can confirm we're ready.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire.
Now, if I remember it, it does this stupid thing that... Yeah, I hate it when it does that. It just hits an imaginary wall of air and just drops straight down. Now we gotta wait 5 minutes for him to go, oh, you're trying to blow something up?
Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in
I need
case.
to clean my VR lenses. Dang.
Way to get out of this goddamn heat.
Too many
Things
folks
are being completely annihilated behind her, and
Their
she's worried
problems.
about the heat.
You
Okay.
only have to look around to see what happens.
Now, I did want to put in a
Look
mod
good
for
from
better
here.
explosions for
You've
things
now
like
got
this,
our
but I
tools.
don't think my computer
Use
can
it
handle it.
wisely, General.
These don't look too bad anyway, though, so whatever. No idea what the hell I'm doing right now. Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, yeah. There was a knock at the door. So I know what that knock was. Okay. Now, since I ended that last little bit after realizing someone was at the door, I stopped that recording and started a new one. And I am here in the diner at Castle 111 Diner. And it's at least nighttime, so you can get a better idea of the ambiance. I actually like it in here. But I believe right now
We taught those raiders a lesson.
I'm explaining how I just replaced the thumbsticks in
Is
my
Spot
Rift
supposed to be important or
controllers,
something?
and that I don't have any more drift.
How about?
They are Quest 2 thumbsticks, and they were direct replacements.
He wrote a song about it.
They are supposedly a Gen 3 design. They're supposed to last longer, be more accurate. The ones that were in the controllers originally are Gen 1. And I did, given what's on the product page, I did confirm with the information they had shown. You can tell by the back side of the Switch. Yeah, I just took the risk and tried it. I figured, you know, if they don't work, whatever. I'm already in a bad spot. But it turned out it was completely worth it. It's just a nightmare to change those out. My fingers still hurt. It's not fun. It's not fun at all, especially separating those rings. It is awful. But it's worth it. They work perfectly. Being you can't get parts for these controllers, you can't get these controllers anymore. I feel lucky. Very, very lucky. And I bought a 4-pack, so I have 2 more if I ever have to, hopefully not ever have to take them apart again, to change them again, maybe the PC gods will have pity on me by then and help me out with a whole new rig and a whole new headset. Don't get me wrong, I love my Rift S. I really, really do. I love my Rift S. But it's got some age now. But now that the thumbsticks are replaced, my big problem currently is
Building
the computer itself.
something?
I'm just,
Leave that junk behind.
well, like a
You're just wasting
6700K and a 1070. It's not keeping up. It is struggling so hard. Yeah, I upgraded my skill with a pistol because I'm getting tired of using the shotgun all the time. Kind of gets a little monotonous after a while. So we are continuing on the hunt for Kellogg. We are at Fort Hagen, or Hagen. I don't know how you pronounce some of this stuff. I had to check something, don't know what it was, I don't remember. Alright.
Movement detected.
Testing out the
Is someone
controllers
present?
really well here.
Hope reading that's worth our time.
So much knowledge. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
That's when I realized he's legendary, and that's not going to work like that. I'd use a recon scope, but the overlay it has on it, it doesn't work well in VR at all. I believe there might be a mod to make it better, but VR is too old of a version to work correctly with it, so
Why bother with
this
that?
is what I got, and that's fine. I hate trying to find the site.
Didn't break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
I will, at the end of this video, I'll try to link, to the page, product page on Amazon for the switches that I personally got. I'll maybe even try to put a screenshot of that page at the end of the video itself. See, my brain just shuts down and goes into battle mode, even just trying to commentate. That's how my brain works. It's like task at hand, do task. Don't do other things. Don't be screwing around. Just get the task done. It's actually hard for me to speak while I play. I mean, also there's it's hard for me to speak now at all. Like, I had to have a lot of dental work done. It's actually hard to speak. And then when you have the weight of the headset pressing down on your face, it's even harder to form words. It's a challenge at times. Very frustrating. And it makes you feel just stupid. But kids, I can tell you, don't just do nothing but drink soda all day every day and smoke cigarettes all day every day. And it take a toll, man. One day you're gonna be like, man, I really wish I lived differently. But it is what it is now. All I can do is move forward, or try to.
Shutting down.
I would too after that.
Where'd you get to?
Anyway, yeah, I'll try to link the stuff because if you're anything like me, when somebody says, hey, here's this thing that technically isn't an official thing that, you know, shouldn't really work, go do it. It worked for me. I want to know exactly what they used to do it, you know? I am a big fan of making things work that aren't supposed to work. Hence my love of modding. I mean, I used to make a few mods, but I don't have the patience for that anymore right now. Maybe one day again, I don't know, but now I'm more of a mod curator and trying to figure out how to make all of these work together in harmony, which is, I mean, it's impossible. There's always trade-offs. When you have a massive mod list, there's always going to be trade-offs. Like I can't, right now, I can't go into the mayor's office in Diamond City. It crashes every time.
What's that?
I haven't figured that out yet. Blow up already.
Won't be bothering anybody now.
Okay. So yeah, I'll link the stuff. If anybody is suffering drift issues with their Rift S and they can't afford to buy a whole new headset or spend, you know, $150 on a used, already screwed up controller, $20, 4 switches, do the work yourself. It's terrible and you're gonna hate every minute of it, but you're gonna love it when you're done. As long as you didn't, you know, screw it up. But, like, okay, my right controller, the on light is not working right now. I don't know if it was like that before or after, though. Personally, I don't care. It still works. You put the battery in it, you can feel the haptic vibration to tell you it turned on. I don't need a light. Screw the light. Technically, it saves you power on the battery. Not like it matters, because it's so minute. And I use rechargeable batteries anyway, who cares? But,
Hope what you're
yeah.
doing there is gonna help.
I'm good with the light not turning on. That said, my right controller is also the one that has a broken ring. The funny part is, it was a lot easier to take the right one apart than it was the left because of that. That outer ring is not necessary, to be honest with you. It's just an outer shell. It's basically just protection. Because the light sensors inside, you don't want to be banging them against things, right? So it doesn't really matter if it's cracked. The inner ring is what's important, and that's a flexible plastic.
They had no expense, did they?
Yeah. They're done. They work. I'm happy.
Looks like
No
the
drift.
last time I got a checkup.
I'm pretty sure you'll notice in the video, times I have to pick locks. It doesn't
No expense.
jiggle all over the place. When I open a menu, it doesn't just suddenly scroll like crazy. When I'm standing still, you don't hear the power armor try to move all the time.
This place could give
It's
a
nice
movie
having
franchise.
proper controllers back. Oh, excuse me.
This is one grim locale.
That said, I would love a Quest 3 Pro, but that's never gonna happen. I'm absolutely broke. Broke. Disabled
Not
and
bad.
broke.
Remind me to
I
give
have
you some
to-
pointers sometime.
Believe it or not, a 1 hour recording session on here, and I'm in major pain. It's not cool.
Yeah?
I push it harder sometimes just to get through areas, but now I'm sitting there having to watch it back. Yeah. Bit of an odd experience. Should have brought some snacks in here, but I need to save those. Just, believe it or not, $20 right now is a lot of money.
Leave that junk behind.
And I know I'm not the only one.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Okay, back to what's going on. Been clearing things out, collecting stuff. I normally wouldn't be this meticulous in looking at things at this point, if not for the fact I just got the castle and I need to set it up. See how it moves smoothly when I move it around? Not when it does the jiggle, because it's not in the right spot. When I move it to a spot, it's nice and smooth. There's no issues. Worst thing that ever happened to VR was Zuckerberg buying out all of the developers, obsessing on his metaverse crap that nobody wants. Like, we had Half-Life or whatever, or not Half-Life, Second Life, that's it. Yeah, it's done and over with, man. You missed the boat, okay? No one cares. It's a joke. You just killed all the devs for nothing. It's sad. VR was actually headed somewhere.
Here's the thing. A sort of,
Now nobody wants to touch it.
I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll,
But this is why I'm also trying to showcase Fallout VR, because even though it's not technically true VR, because, you know, it's using just point and click to pick things up and whatnot. I don't care. It's better than half the crap that's coming out even now. So what? You don't get environments like this. You don't get massive scale games like this. So what if you point and click to pick up a teddy bear? Go cry someplace else where people care. I don't. Ridiculous. If you're going to be overly picky, you're never going to have anything you're happy with. Sometimes you gotta, you know, be happy with what you got. That's something people are forgetting how to do.
I got the
It's just a
This would be the
constant,
place to provide 'em.
oh, poor me, I didn't get everything exactly the way I wanted it, when I wanted it, how I wanted it, why I wanted it, all the time. Yeah, would I like a more immersive VR experience? Sure, that'd be cool. But I'm happy with this. Of course, it can be aggravating at times, but that's because of the, you know, the way it runs.
Going down.
Of course, now too, though, on the other side of things, I am on the disabled side here, and it is nice to be able to achieve a sit-down
Is
experience.
someone present?
I don't think you're alone.
Yeah, the hallway's death if you just stay there. Alright, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, picking out
Tommy
new
Allen there with,
throwables.
What else you got?
Move, Nick! More durable than what you'd expect.
Do something for you?
I really hate it when they just walk up when you're in the middle of something.
Well, I don't really know much more than that.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
No accounting for taste.
All it takes is a steady hand, eh?
Get it. Get on my road.
Isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner? Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
That was a real humdinger. I have no idea why I was flailing around like that. Trying to open master locks with that drift was woo! Almost threw the controller out the window a few times.
You're gonna pay. I'm all for taking all we can. You're looking a little way down there.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Whatever you need.
Oh, he was carrying a missile launcher. No wonder he couldn't carry as much as I thought he would be able to. Didn't realize that. Oh, so I don't feel too bad about having two companions with me. Hey, it makes it more enjoyable. You get to hear things both of them say while you're out and about. But, I mean, the game is harder than it normally is. So, I don't feel too bad about that. I particularly don't like cheating. And yeah, I do have some cheat mods in here, but it's... they're really there to fix issues, not cheat.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door.
I mean, you're going to run into problems when you mod. You're going to run into problems even if you don't mod when it comes to Fallout.
Chew you up like jerky.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw grenades at players. Just
someone's coming.
You lose.
Even that one didn't hit.
Time to have some fun.
Watch
I'm
yourself.
not sure that one might have.
Playtime.
I've thought about getting the mod that makes the shell casings more varied and how they come out of the firearm, but I mean, it'd be a nice little touch, but that's also more strain on my system, and it's already maxed out.
Some folks never lose their fun. Some folks never lose their fun.
Okay, Nick. Whatever, buddy.
Look, you're pissed off. I get it. I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
You're just wasting space.
You building a collection or something?
I heard that turret. I don't know exactly where it is. Oh my lord. This is one of those moments where I'm just doing that.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
The more painful it gets, the more dumb I get too, just out of sheer loss of patience, because I mean, it hurts. Yeah, the recoil on this thing is just crazy. Come on, line up.
You think they're gone for good?
Does it look like it, Nick? There's one right there. Some places I definitely go through with a finer tooth comb than others, partially because some I know I will likely be going back to, others I likely won't. This is one I likely won't. And there's me trying to remember where I am. This way.
Something's ghosting us. Gotta do this more often.
Yeah, if I didn't have the points into the weight skill, I'd be screwed right now.
Heads up.
What you need? What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
I think what I decided to do, though, is dump a lot of the scrap armor. Yeah. Give her decent junk. Sort it by weight, which I forgot how to do because I hadn't done it in so long. Right now, this stuff is way more valuable to me than crap armor. Didn't mean to do that.
If you're gonna litter, at least drop.
I'm surprised I didn't
something
crash,
worthless.
to be honest.
Huh. We must be doing pretty well if you're willing to leave that behind.
Yep. Yep, I am. Got a problem with it, buddy? That was an oops.
Got it.
That was not the right thing. I don't know what happened there, but okay. I think of this one, I'm getting concerned that the game is screwing up and I'm going to end up crashing. Bubblehead.
There we go.
By the way, I have no idea if this is recording decent at all, but working with what I got, y'all. Yeah, all that was worth it. That was all just.
Statistically speaking,
Looks clear.
I thought it was funny his gun got stuck in the window. Small humorous things, right? I have no idea how those ended up there, but whatever. Aluminum is a key component. Or as the British would say, aluminium. Speaking of British, did an Ancestry.com thingy. Turns out I'm 51% English. So, yeah, I get to make jokes like that.
you got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Sensor anomaly detected.
Did good.
I do tend to save after picking up
Leave that junk
unique
behind.
type
You're just
items.
wasting
It's
space.
not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
What the hell was
That's one way to get that coolant pumping. What's that?
That was close to death right there. And all my weight management tactics are about to go out the window.
See, now you're just showing off.
There really are times where the lighting really hits nicely in VR. This little moment right here was actually one of them. Probably can't really tell it here, but in VR it looked pretty nice.
Not getting anywhere till you toss something.
You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying. Feeling nostalgic or
And
something?
now at this point I'm like, well, not a whole lot I can do about the weight at this point.
Could always get some
Might as
calcium
well
out of
just
some
grab stuff.
pose.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
What you reading there?
Battles are won with fists. War.
Got it.
Last of them.
Yeah, I know it's behind this door. Okay, so it wasn't behind this door. It's behind the next door.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
Okay, so it was behind that door. It's behind the next door. Right here.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. Let's, talk.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here.
See, I don't know why the
He's
dialogue
with
is
the
that
people
way,
pulling the
because
strings.
there's nothing at this point that gives you the impression that your kid's
Tell me where he
Alive,
is,
let
damn it.
alone old?
I guess you've earned that much. Sean's in a good place.
Unless,
Where he's safe and
you know,
comfortable and loved.
most people go a different way and it gives
The place
it
he
away
calls
or
home.
something. I don't know.
The Institute.
So where is it? Huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
I had to go with that one because it's just so long and ridiculous and hilarious.
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
Got him.
And this is a moment for Kens. After my brain figures out what I'm supposed to be doing. Nope. Come on, man. Come on. And here we go. That's recoil.
The engine running, give it the wrong fuel. Job. Bastard won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this place can hide.
You think, Nick?
I'm all for
I
taking
just
all
figured
we
I'd walk
can.
off and leave
We're
everything
looking a little
behind.
way down there.
I think it's time you ditched some gear.
No, it isn't.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Oh, I ain't got nothing left. Oh, my lord, my stomach's grumbling.
Leave that junk behind. We're just wasting space.
You building a collection or something?
Bingo.
Reading that now. Really?
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore.
Yeah, this whole thing acts a little weird here. Not sure what's going on.
Hell yeah.
Get it, Roy. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm already starting to have issues pain-wise, so brain really starts to misfire at that point. looking, see if I missed anything. Wow, little cameras right there, and you just okay. And this just goes right up to this area. At this point, I realized I probably should have talked to Nick before I took the elevator. Long elevator. So I talked to him here.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
And it just updated. He didn't say anything. It just updated.
Hey, Valentine.
You all right?
I have no
You
idea.
need something?
Nothing else for now.
Suit yourself.
I'm just gonna go with it. And then I hear that. Trust me, seeing that in VR is actually kind of impressive.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
It does look pretty good.
Deep into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering.
Holy shit. What the hell is that thing?
Indeed, Kate, indeed.
Why bother? That's just garbage. Toss it. You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
And then I'm like, oh, what's that little light over there to the right hand side? Might be something important. Let's go take a peeky looky. So I walk my idiot butt all the way over here. At first I think, oh, it must be a lantern. And I'm like, oh, cool, it's candles. That's even worse. Oh, that was pointless. I guess, yep, time to fast travel. And I'm being attacked at Oberland. Somehow I did not develop an addiction with all those chems.
I'm new here. Did you have anything you wanted me to do?
So it's interesting to get back to there you can see the flag on that ship right there. I think I might put it out after I get down there. Maybe. And then I made some kind of comment. Def Leppard and The Cure. That's the only reason I'm okay with that. I love how some of the robots are just like invisible.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I toss it.
And that is why you don't run the breed. I gotta find the dude with the green on his head. Yep, there he is.
Sure.
Look alive.
Have any goodies for me?
I believe, if I remember right, I get attacked again at some point too. I don't know. I have to dump my crap off like several times. And I accidentally grabbed her ammo because brain. Man, my throat is dry.
Feeling nostalgic or something?
Look alive.
Could always get. Some
All
cash for
ears.
that, I suppose.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
You got a thing for running your mouth, huh?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Yeah, I make stupid sounds like that. Just, I think it's my brain filling in space. It's like when I go to type, when I'm typing, making comments online and whatnot. I mistype all the time, and I have determined it's literally because my brain thinks faster than my fingers can move. Like, I miss words. I've even put words together. My brain thinks one thing, my fingers do another.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day.
I think I get attacked again, but I'll be right back.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
We taught those raiders a lesson. We'll teach them again if they come back.
That was nuts. You should have seen it. We cut those raiders to pieces. Doubt they'll be back.
Alright, what did I miss that I didn't actually miss before? Yay, a loading screen. So much fun. And being attacked again. At least I have these places set up, so I mean, I basically just go up and they take care of themselves. They just go grab stuff and scrap. I hate that if you look too far left or right, it stops your run. Now, I know they were shooting over here, but I didn't see anything. So I have no idea. I think I just walk up here a bit and just give up.
Why bother? That's just garbage.
Just a random tube of toothpaste in a desk out in the middle of nowhere. That was not Taffington. That's Taffington. Every time you come here, you're like right in the middle of the fight. Now, whenever that happens, you have to check your scabbing stations for damage. Because nobody will work at them if they're damaged. So. Damage. Doing a quick look to see if there's anything else that needs fixed. All those are moving up there. I think everything's good. Standing around here. What was I doing? Can I stop now? I heard. Just peeking around a minute. It's nice being able to do that without it drifting everywhere. And open. I did did that to try to give myself a marker to go back to line up the commentary with the video. It's probably not going to work well, but it's better than no mic recording at all. Oh my god, I have to do this for the next video too.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth.
The day the Commonwealth knew.
Oh yeah, this is the second attack. This one surprised me.
Take a lot of elbow.
Until Super Mutants. Sneaking up.
That was the day the Commonwealth knew.
That did not go far enough. Yeah, the fights are escalating. And I'm wondering where the other one went.
And that was the day.
Can we quit sucking down
saw
rads?
the minigun go down here.
Huh. Seems I forgot my trunks.
This water's disgusting.
No accounting for taste.
All quiet. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
You really gotta set up decent defenses.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
If you ain't been up to see radar, you should go.
We taught him a lesson.
And I'll do it again here. Open. And I'm almost done. I think this is where I start saying goodbye to everybody. I'm saying some nonsense nobody cares about right now. That never even gets listened to anyway, like all the rest of this. And blah 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 blah. And yeah. Now it's time to bring
And
up
that
the
was
menu
the
and
day the
save
Commonwealth knew.
as I exit.
The Minutemen.
And goodbye. Alright. As I mentioned earlier in the video, update as to what I did with my Rift controllers regarding the thumbstick drift. This is what I got. This is the kit that I bought on Amazon. And these are the switches that are now in my controllers, and they work absolutely perfect. They feel good. They work good. Replacing them is not good. It's horrible. Getting them apart is a nightmare. But it's worth it if you don't screw it up and your end result is having thumbsticks that work properly again. They are made for a Quest 2. They do work in my Rift S. So do with that what you're going to do with that. Hopefully you give it a shot if you are having bad drift. But be real careful because it's a tricky job. And it's going to test your patience. And it takes some time. But they do work. So here's the info. Go get them. Do the job if you need it. If not, you're lucky. But you may need it in the future. And that's all I have to say on that right now. Bye.